Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore and our Undead Mage. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. We are starting in Thunder Bluff for today, with some quest turn-ins and pickups, as well as our acquisition of our next teleportation spell. Quite a few things to take care of in the Tauren capital. So, let us get started with that teleport. Speak with Brigitte here.
What is it?
Probably the only time I will speak to her. I'm not going to need portal to Thunder Bluff for this character. But the teleport spell is definitely worth it. Got some quests to turn in now, I believe, on the other two rises, both on Elder Rise and Hunter Rise. And we'll look to pick up the Sacred Flame as well, over by where Cairn hangs out. Oh, and I suppose I should also start work on getting our conjured stuff made. Got some new water, which is amazing, but we can only create 2 at a time now, and the spell is quite expensive. So we're going to need multiple mana pools in order to craft enough to suit our needs. I don't know if I can go that long again without decent water. I think around our mid-30s, I'm going to consider purchasing whatever the next upgrade's going to be at level 35, I guess. We just go through so much water, so I imagine it would get very, very expensive after a while.
The winds
sends word. So, Adelaide, you have come. Now are you prepared to journey through the distant lands? If so, young mage, then listen on.
walk with the earth.
Steel Snap. At times we hunt for food, at times we hunt for honor, and at times we hunt to earn the Earth Mother's teachings. But the hunt I now set upon you is none of these things. It is to slay a creature outside the Earth Mother's blessing. The hyena Steel Snap roams the Thousand Needles, south of the Barrens. He is a tyrant, attracting other hyenas to him and spreading fear and bloodshed among more peaceful beasts. Find Steel Snap, Adelaide. Find him and defeat him.
Go.
One more quest. 4,000 needles. I believe the Sacred Flame quest should also be for 1,000 needles, if I'm not mistaken. And it's probably where we're going to head back to, I think. Might as well use evocation here. I think it's going to take more than 8 minutes for us to get back out there. Yeah, we're either doing 1,000 Needles today, or we'll head back to Ashenvale to start working on those satyrs. Maybe we'll do Ashenvale again. guess we'll turn in our quests on the Elder Rise first. I'm not sure this one's gonna really lead us anywhere. It's 12 levels below us at this point. We'll take whatever little experience it will give us.
What is it you want?
I bid you greetings. You are here seeking counsel?
Foolishness.
Well, I was. You were right to come. My wisdom will be yours. Okay.
Be careful what you search
Forsaken
for,
Aid.
stranger.
Another gray quest. I mean, at this point, I don't know if we should really be following this one anymore. I think we'll just let it go. Can't imagine how long we've been holding on to that one for. Must have been a really long time.
Greetings, traveler.
The Gallic Centaur in the Thousand Needles are protecting an artifact from the time of the Centaur's creation. We would like to retrieve it, but we require a phial of water from one of the Night Elves' moon wells. To collect the water, you will first need to obtain one of the phials carried by the Dryads near Rainwood Retreat, in the heart of Ashenvale Forest. There is a moon well near the western bank of the Falfarin River, south of the main road, where you can fill the phial.
May the Eternals.
I mean, they're sending us to Ashenvale anyway, so I think Ashenvale it is.
Peace, friend.
We'll fly back to Splinter Tree. We'll pick up the Satyr Horns quest as well. I guess these quests are kind of in different areas, though. When I think about it, if I look at the map of Ashenvale, the Sacred Flame is definitely turning green / gray pretty quickly, though, so I feel like we really should address that, even if we don't address Ordonis. I don't know, maybe we should. Maybe that should be the plan. I just feel a little bit uncomfortable with taking on this tower in the back of Rainwood Retreat. His head is not going to be easy to collect. check and see how we're doing on buff food as well. It looks like we're at 15 left. I'm a bit surprised how long it's lasted for, if I'm being honest. I thought we would run out of buff food far earlier. But we're going to need to go back out and do some farming soon. And I think these crispy lizard tails might actually not be too bad. I think we'll give these a shot. We can farm them in Southern Barrens. There's some in Stone Town as well, but probably few and far in between. There's also some in Duratar, but I don't know if they drop these or not. I don't know if they're too low of a level. But that'll probably be our best bet. I did notice back in Terran Mill that we do have the quest available to us to pick up the Soothing Turtle Bisque recipe. Unfortunately, we can't learn that until 175 cooking, so we're quite a ways off of that still. But that's going to be, once we can get up to that point, that is going to be one of our main recipes for a very, very long time. And farming turtles is pretty lucrative as well, just from a gold making perspective, so especially as we get closer to level 40. In Night Elven territory for today. Let's get this Satyr Horns quest.
Yeah, what do
and
you
we'll get
want?
going.
Glad I could help.
Hey, yeah. I've been traveling through Ashenvale, heading towards Ratchet, and decided to make a stop here at Splinter Tree. I'm always looking for an opportunity, and it seems that Satyr Horns are in high demand in Ratchet these days. After asking around here, it seems that the Satyrs in Nightrun, Satyrnar, and Xavian all have the type of horns I'm looking for. I'm no match for those Satyrs, but you look like you might be. Tell you what, you collect the horns for me, and I'll make it worth your time.
Hurry back.
Sounds good. Yeah, I guess that makes for a decent transition from Rainwood Retreat, perhaps into Nightrun first. I believe you can access Xavian from Nightrun, so we can get the water sample and then collect the rest of our horns through Satyrnar if we need to. But we'll see how far we get today. First, we'll start with the etched file and filling that up, which we gotta do in the south actually, which is a little bit of a pain, but it's not like, I guess it's not terribly far. And we'll scope out Ordonis and his location. I'm not, positive if we're going to go through with that or not, but we'll check it out. can see the tower. Let's get our buff food back up. We'll kill some dryads. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. If we get the etched vial very quickly, then maybe I'll just skip Ordonis since we're going to have to fight our way up there anyway. Might just be worth coming back later or something. Not going to be too much left to do though in Ashenvale, I suppose. File. Yeah, you know what we'll do is we'll fill up the file first and we'll come back to Ordonis through the main road. That way we won't have to fight through all of these dryads. That should make things a bit simpler. Did get the attention of a guard. That is... Oh, that is not good. Yeah, I mean, we're flagged for the next 5 minutes. That is, that's a little sketchy. We're gonna have to be extra careful. I don't think Ashenvale is typically a zone where... I mean, at least on this side, we're not gonna see too many high-level players. Yeah, I don't know. The Alliance don't come this way too often, I guess. It's only when they need to go to Fellwood, but yeah, I don't know. That northern road might actually be pretty dangerous. This is too sketchy. We gotta get out of here. We've already used one anti-venom and poison is still stacking up quite a bit. I guess I shouldn't be too concerned about being flagged right now. It's going to be dropping off very soon. Filled. I'm assuming that's going to go back to Thunder Bluff, which we can now teleport to. So that's nice. Let's get back to the main road. Go check out Ordanis. Reached the crossroads and now we're heading north. Tower in the distance there between the trees is, I think, what we need to scale. It's nice to see that the protectors are only level 25. Got some more dryads in the area, which are also green to us. These Laughing Sisters have a very odd resistance to frost. For some reason, they just, I've noticed that they've just continuously have been resisting our frost bolts. And I'm not sure why. Looks like these blink dragons are not hostile, so we'll avoid picking those up. This tower isn't as crowded as I remembered it being, but I feel like the room at the top is gonna have at least 3 enemies to deal with. happy that we have this water now. Making a huge difference. Another nice advantage we have too is we can use slow fall to get out of here, whereas other classes might have to actually fight their way back down. So that's also really helpful. Man, this water is so good. Actually brings our mana bar back to full instead of having to use 2 waters just to do that. Alright, Cenarian Vindicator. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have 3 things to fight. 2 of them are green to us at least, though. Never mind, we are out of here. Actually, got an ice block right now because I don't know if he's in range. Okay. Okay, I was not expecting the treants. Oh my god, look at that. Just piling out of there. Alright, that was a little bit close. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for this one yet. I mean, I think I could do it if I, like, tried to burst the guy down, used Frost Nova to put everything into place, Cold Snap, use Frost Nova again on, like, the treants maybe that come in. You know, burst Ordonis down, take his head, and then run, but we'll just wait. We'll come back another time. So we're going to go and face the satyrs now. We still need some more wool cloth for tailoring. At least for another couple of points. So we can pick up the Mystic Robes recipe. We haven't picked up like any basic recipes yet for silk, which I find odd that we wouldn't get some like right off the bat when we hit 125. But in any case, yeah, we're going to need a little bit more wool. Hopefully we can get some of that from the satyrs. I feel like the satyrs around this level are going to tend to drop silk more, though. If I had to guess. So I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we'll see. We're entering night run now. So we'll start a collection of satyr horns, and then when we get a little bit closer to 16 that we need, we can start heading over to Xavian to get that water sample. Hearing the typical jungle theme in Ashenvale. believe some of these satyrs can be stealthed. If I'm not mistaken, it's either in here or in Saturnar. We'll have to just tread carefully either way. Level 25 is a good level though. According to classic Bestiary, looks like they all have a silence ability. They haven't used it on us yet, but maybe they can only use it in melee range, which might be why we haven't seen it yet. We got some shadow stalkers here. Yeah, they all have this this ability. Killed like several already and just picked up our first set of satyr horns. Collection of those might take some time. Of trouble here. This is the time to use ice block. Let's use this. Had to kind of pop cold snap there too, which was not preferable. Getting a little bit too cocky right now. Check up on our defense skill. It's 132 out of 158, which isn't too bad, I guess. Considering how little we get hit by stuff. this solid chest. 2 gold bars. Might be worth something normally. I wonder if I should hold on to those. Pretty good so far. We're 11 of 16. It's probably just easier to stay here. I think the Satyr of Nightrun, because they're spawning back pretty quickly, I think they're a little bit less dangerous than the ones at Satyrnar and Xavian. I think when you get into Satyrnar, you start running into like 27, 28, I think becomes like the baseline level. A lot of these demons, and I think some of them might even have like minions too to deal with, like void walkers and stuff. And the only time we've had a close call so far here is just because I decided to overpull. Testing our limits in AoE, I guess. Probably not a good idea on these guys since they do have a silence, even though they don't use it too often, it seems. Silence does have a cast time too, so I guess we could, in theory, interrupt it if we have to. I guess now would be a good time to start pushing towards Xavian so we can get that water sample. Additional horns from those guys, so we'll start heading towards the waterfall. Luckily, I think this waterfall is in a pretty safe place. Generally speaking, I think. There's not like a lot of activity going on around that area. Looks like the path to get there has been fairly clear as well as I teleport into a bear. Hopefully this waterfall will suffice. This looks like the right one. Dino's flask. Perfect. Awesome. I thought it was going to be a little bit easier to get into Xavian from here, but I guess not. I'm going to have to go down the river a little bit. And yeah, we'll get in there and I'll try killing a couple and see how it goes. Got some bog elementals. If there's any underneath the water. Oh, they drop Swift Thistle. I mean, maybe they just drop any herb that's like around this level, though. I mean, if they dropped a Swift Thistle with any sort of consistency whatsoever, that would be kind of insane. Oh, that's right, these guys. Yeah, these Fellsworn have a Lay on Hands ability called Gift of the Xavian. He's casting it right now, actually. We're going to have plenty of time to interrupt it if we need to. But yeah, kind of crazy. These demons get like a Lay on Hands type effect. Even the rogues do as well. The cast time is long though, so you get an opportunity to kind of freely hit them, I guess. Oh my god, he used it anyway. Don't know how he did that. Tried to interrupt him, but that did not work out. I think we're going to go back to Night Run. Night Run just seems to be way more of a relaxing time. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to end a little bit early today. I mean, I know we're on time, but typically in this situation I would like to finish these quests up and turn them in, but I am being called for some personal stuff. So yeah, we'll pick back up here in Night Run in the beginning of the next episode. We'll wrap this up. We'll turn in all the related quests, including with our trainer and whatnot. We'll be using quite a few runes of teleportation, I think. So we're going to want to go back to Splinter Tree. I mean, I guess Orgrimmar's right there, so we might as well just fly to turn in the quest with our mage trainer. We can teleport to Thunder Bluff, turn in the Sacred Flame, and then we can go back to Thousand Needles for probably the remainder of next episode and the episode after that as well. Alright, so I'm going to park myself right here. As always, I really appreciate you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.